What's up, y'all? I am Fast Track. I'm the best Mama Jamma who ever stood in front of a camera. And joining me in today's video, this very, very special video, is...
Wait, why is it special?
Well, you see Neon Track, the craziest Pegasus who ever exists.
No, you said it for me!
Yeah, that's right. Today is the 5-year anniversary of when I became Fast Track. So...
That was not rehearsed, by the way. I just know him really well.
Completely off the top of her head. And that's why I love you.
I love you too.
And so we have a very special video by popular vote in contest with 4 other things. My fans have chosen what the
fairy tales!
What?
The fairy tales. They chose fairy tales. That's why I'm dressed like this today. You told me you ran a poll and there was something about like princesses and stuff, and so I put up my Disney stuff. I have my ears and I have my sweater.
Yeah.
And it's really exciting. And actually, Fast Track, I got something for you too.
Yeah.
And you'll be really happy. Oh wait, let's take that one off. And I'll put this one on you so that you can be Disney with me because we're watching fairy tales. Yeah. And I'm so excited. What princesses are we going to watch? Because I love Cinderella. Is Tiana going to be there? Almost there.
You've never even seen that movie?
I have seen the movie, just not all of it yet. You told me I came prepared to watch fairy tales.
Neon, listen to me!
Okay, you don't have to get angry. Is that not the type of Disney you're looking for? Because I have a Captain America costume that I
listen to me, Neon Track!
I have Captain America.
We're not watching Disney fairy tales or anything Disney related. You see, we are watching Pinky Tales, which is fairy tales using characters from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. It's fairy tales but with a twist.
Is it made by Disney? Is that why I put my Disney stuff on?
Well, last time I checked, Magpie isn't sponsored by Disney, so no.
Wait, so what am I gonna do with all my Disney stuff?
Well,
You told me we were watching fairy tales.
Pinky Tales is fairy tales, but, not
Don't take the... I loaned my Disney stuff to you, and you just take it off. I'm just... Alright, y'all, I'm kind of embarrassed. I thought that it was a different type of fairy tale. So used to Disney and my snazzy Disney stuff. But, Pinky Tales! I can get with that. I can get behind that. Let me find a bunch of stuff that's pink.
Well, hang on.
Yes?
Okay. I appreciate your efforts, but...
Yes. I just gotta do a quick costume change.
But it's totally...
I have a lot of pink stuff. Actually, I have a pink shirt right over it.
So while Neon's doing that, Pinky Tales is created by Magpiepony. Big fan, by the way. Congratulations on your marriage.
Pink! Pink shirt.
In which we have a series of Pinkie Pie telling the Cake Twins fairy tales, but using the characters from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. So, let's see, we've already done, oh my gosh, what have we done? Jack and the Beanstalk, Little Red Riding Hood, The 3 Little Pigs, I think we also did Cinderella. This one is Goldilocks and the 3 Bears, but it's called Goldichaos and the 3 Princesses. Hey!
So there are princesses. So I'm not going to change my clothes because it is still fitting.
Fair enough. So, first of all, thank you all for getting me to 5 years. I mean, I wouldn't have gotten this far without you. Wouldn't have gotten this far without you.
My baby.
My baby. So, wow. 5 years. I mean, just look at how much I've aged. I mean...
You still have the face of a baby. You know, your little cheeks. You're so cute. And now, baby.
Yes, I am your baby.
Thank you.
So, is my baby ready for the reaction?
Who's that? Oh, me, Neon Track. Yes, I am. For Pinky Tales. Yep.
Cool beans.
Cool
Let's
beans.
do this.
Let's do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Pinky Tails.
Pinky Tails.
Nice music.
What in the name of what now? That's not right.
Why, hello there, my little
Discord?
ponies. So sorry to interrupt your regularly scheduled programming.
Alright, who's breaking the fourth
A
wall?
little birdie told me that Pinkie Pie was making up funny little stories. Imagine that. She called them funny, and I wasn't even included. Clearly, we all know who the real comedic genius is around here. Now, let's see here.
Oh no.
I didn't know I was in this show.
Ding dong.
Not that.
What is
Magpiepony's here now?
It's a pony parody of Aladdin?
Oh
Discord,
yeah.
what in the hay are
That's
you
next
doing
episode.
here?
Aladdin, you say?
Rest
Yet
in
you didn't
peace,
invite
Robin
me
Williams.
to rip off Disney?
Aladdin was a fairy tale.
I
long
told
before
you!
Disney got a hold of it. Besides, I leave the casting choices up to Pinky. I have no say in who plays the genie.
Genie? Who said anything about the genie?
You said that
But
wasn't
you
Disney
just-
related.
I think I'm more cut out for Princess Jasmine, don't you think? A whole new world!
Oh, Jesus, my ears!
Oh, God.
Little bird pony.
Bird pony?
Bird
I, being
pony.
the gracious lord of chaos that I am going to give you a little lesson in comedy. Oop,
Hey!
my bad.
Discord, you, I can't say it out loud.
There.
Goldie. Wait, what? You can't change the story?
Hello, Lord of Chaos. I thought that was pretty self-explanatory. Maybe somebody needs to watch the show that she's parodying. After all, you do tend to get the ponies mixed up.
Look, Discord, I haven't prepared for Goldie, whatever this is. I haven't written it. I haven't casted it. I haven't even found a narrator.
That's where you come in, my dear.
Me? Oh, no.
Don't
I
you just
write
hate
them.
it when
I
people
don't
break the
read them.
fourth wall? I mean, seriously,
Too
who just
late.
looks at the
It's
camera and
official.
instruct people?
See?
But
I
I
have
thought
no
Scribbler
idea.
was going to narrate this time.
Read by Magpiepony.
Scribbler?
No, that's not what I...
Oh, what? Would you prefer some pony else?
Discord Tales.
Lost narrator?
Just get money. Hey!
Discord
What did they just curse?
Yes.
All right,
apparently.
I'll do it. But wait, what did you do with Pinky?
Now, off you go. I need a moment to prepare myself for my starring role. Lights, camera, mariachi band.
Where's your maracas?
I think they're in the car. Alright.
Are you ready for a widow bedtime story to send your widow sleepyheads off to beddy pie?
What is happening?
Oh, not to worry. She's a little tied up at the moment.
Ooh,
So
kinky.
good old Unky Discord is filling in. I assure you, you won't be disappointed.
Kinky?
Once upon a time.
Just quit falling. I don't know.
In a kingdom of pastel girl toy ripoffs, there were 3 reigning princesses. The eldest was called Celestia, and she was in charge of cleaning all of the kingdom's toilets until they shined like Discord.
What in the name of what?
Celestia, the eldest princess, was not in charge of anything to do with toilets. She was charged with bathing her kingdom in sunlight. To do so, she beckoned to what she called the Great Sphere of Light every morning and basked in its brilliance. Sometimes a little too much.
Oh, great one! Once again, you have graced us,
That's Princess Celestia?
subjects, with your sweltering
That's
heat
her?
and light.
The second princess
That
was
was
called
her?
Gluma,
Apparently.
and she was far more aloof and estranged than her
My
sister.
eyes.
She was
That is
charged
so
with
goth,
controlling
it
Celestia's
hurts.
unhealthy obsession with the sun by putting it to rest every night. However, containing her sister's obsession was rather taxing on Gluma, and she only found solace in darkness. Constantly lurking in the shadows, Gluma spent her days moping around the castle and writing poems about the inevitability of death.
Oh, that is depressing.
Join me in a traditional offering of obedience to the Great Sphere.
The only obedience I give is to the ever-looming cycle that is life. One day we'll all become as ash and earth, and all will forget of our mark in its histories.
Okay, this is no time to be quoting my future wedding vows.
Words. She stared unblinking at the sun and didn't react when they started smoking and shriveling at the sight.
Shippens, help me get Celestia
Owie.
away
You keep
from
saying
the
that,
window
there won't be
before
a
she
wedding.
goes blind. Again.
But Gluma, her adoration of the
Shippens?
sun is just so
What?
adorable.
Oh my god.
Ship it.
The third and youngest princess, Shippens, was the princess of the ponies,
Shipments?
charged with
Shippens.
keeping the
Oh,
peace
gotcha.
and ruling with both sternness and compassion. However, Shippens had a tendency to take her duties a little too far, imposing her ideal relationships on her subjects regardless of their input and compatibility.
So she's a
Stop
fanfic
forcing
writer.
that guard to make goo-goo eyes at the maid and come help me.
Oh, but they're so perfect together. She sneezed.
I'm pretty
and
sure that
blushed
forcing people to
fiercely
love
in
each other is a crime.
embarrassment. But, like a gallant hero, this
Oh, okay, we
noble
need
stallion
to talk.
uttered, "Bless you."
We weren't
Their eyes
forced.
met, and they shared an unspoken moment of bliss.
You could have
You said the
resisted falling
same
in love
thing
with
about
me.
the chef in the cooking pot this morning.
Gluma, cooking pots don't have eyes. I just thought that with all the time he spends with it, it only makes sense to enchant the cooking pot to love him back.
Oh, glorious sphere! Even as you take my vision away, I must bask in your brilliance.
You're just gonna stare at the sun
how it
without glasses?
burns.
You should run for president.
I miss Pinky.
I miss
One
Pinky
particularly
too.
boring afternoon, the three princesses sat down to enjoy their meal. They were presented with all manner of wonderful things to eat, including a
Cinnamon
wide
rolls?
array of fruits, salads, and desserts alike.
That does
Like
sound-
cinnamon
Final
rolls?
dish placed on the table before them
That does
was a
sound really good,
delectable
honey.
serving of porridge. Each princess took a bite and then spat it out in disgust.
Porridge.
What horrors have my taste buds been subjected to? This porridge is not worthy of the royal tongue.
I think she hit puberty a little too hard.
Send down your justice upon those who
Yikes.
dare subject my royal tongue to this slop.
Celestia levitated the bowl to the windowsill and continued her plea.
Some lowly fool has dared to present porridge so cold that it has failed to burn the royal tongue.
How many times are you going to say royal tongue?
Shower your heat upon this gruel until it radiates with blistering heat and burns as brightly as your
Radiant.
You're mad that the porridge didn't burn you.
What is a burn but more proof that we are blessed by the sun's influence of heat? Fire is merely the gift given to us mortals as the form of the great sphere we can control.
Fire consumes all in its path. It cannot be controlled as it is as element as death. Fire is a means to produce not heat and light, but ash that then the earth will claim as its own. We are fools to tempt death. It is all-encompassing.
Well,
Fire and
Why
death.
such
I ship it.
philosophical thought over
Shippens called
porridge?
from across the room.
I don't know, but
Until
I guess
this
they just really love
porridge is
food.
worthy of our
Like-
Oh, I can relate to that.
taste buds.
yes.
Do you even
I would
have
do anything
taste
for a
buds
burrito.
anymore? I figured you'd burn them all off by now.
Except
We will
Leafy.
take a walk, for the great sphere
Unless
needs
it's chicken
time
tenders,
to
and
bless
you'll
this
forget about me.
meal.
That was one time. It was over a year
Sounds
ago.
so
Whatever.
lovely.
I had ranch.
Give me a chance to check on the animal traps I laid in the garden this morning. So far, I have caught 3 male birds, a female bunny, and a rock. Hopefully now, I have caught their everlasting true loves and can make it so.
Who wants a
Why
rock
must
for a
life
pet?
curse me to endure this?
Gluma asked, following after her sisters begrudgingly.
Well, guess they left the
While
castle.
the princesses were away on their walk, a mischievous little
Discord.
Draconequus happened upon their
A
castle.
mischievous who?
Draconequus. That's the species Discord is.
Flowers and
Gotcha.
rainbows.
Is that Twilight's mane?
Now, my little birdie. Narrators aren't supposed to make
My
comments
little
on the
birdie,
story.
my
Even
little
you should
birdie.
know that. Besides, I doubt she'll miss it.
She's angry.
Oh, I'm gonna do that when I get angry.
Whoa, what happened to you?
Oh no, of course not, Goldilocks. A purple and pink mane is so appropriate.
Oh, I have plenty of Goldilocks.
He literally has golden
Keys
locks.
as well. This one opens my storage unit. This one unlocks the talent and the fandom.
That's what my dad's
Just
keys look
hang
like.
on to that one. Oh, and this one unlocks the cage that you keep Pegasus bitch in.
What?
Cage? What cage? He can leave anytime he wants.
No, that cage doesn't exist.
Oh, me, oh my! What is this? Such an enormous and stereotypically girly castle. Ooh, with adorably delightful matching guards. Each sold separately.
Halt! No pony
Merchandising.
shall enter the princess's castle without express invitation.
Well, I'm not exactly any pony, am I?
I said halt!
Now do make up your mind, please. We haven't got all day. I'm not about recasting you, you know. Perhaps you would be better suited as the royal toilet polisher. For all somebody really must do it, since Celestia
What is
feels
with
like she's
Discord and
too
toilets?
good for all that.
Because he sings
Perhaps
like...
something a little less chatty, like a flower or a tuba.
I'm not gonna say it.
Ew,
Oh.
tubas.
See,
Talking
wrong
of
story.
toilets, sounded like
a
hearts.
fig, perhaps.
What in tarnation?
Oh, have an apple, why don't you? Ready for a luau.
Okay, now he's just playing out, changing the story.
Bad taste, is it? I believe I got a little off track. What story is this again?
Goldilocks.
Just go, please. No more shtick.
The guard whimpered, pulling his spear away from the door and allowing Goldichaos passage. When Goldichaos made his...
I am a her, thank you very much. If you could make Rainbow Dash into a prince and Spike into a drag queen, it shouldn't be too difficult to change my gender as well.
Wow,
You're the one who
this
made
got
all of the
progressive.
princess's voices male. Don't think I didn't notice that. When Goldichaos made her way to the dining room, she discovered that she was famished from her journey and desired something to eat. The servants had cleared the table of the remaining food from the royal lunch, with the exception of the 3 bowls of porridge. Goldichaos examined the first bowl of porridge carefully. She seemed unfazed by the fact that it appeared to be on fire, taking a spoonful and swallowing it in one gulp.
Wow.
My, this porridge is too hot.
You
I
don't
can
say.
barely stand it. Never mind that I'm part dragon. Nevertheless, I shan't eat another drop.
Goldichaos tossed the first
How
bowl
did
of
he
porridge
take a
back
first
onto the
bite?
table and
I mean,
approached the
how did
next
she
one.
take a first bite?
Alright, let's see here. Oh my, this bowl is shaped like a skull. That's
That sounds pretty cool.
I find this positively delightful. Perhaps this forage will better suit my taste.
There might be ashes in there.
Goldichaos took a gulp from the
Ew.
oddly shaped bowl and spat it out again.
This porridge is as cold as death, and I have a sudden urge
Makes
to write a
sense.
poem. The scars of lies run deep in my soul like a river of sorrow.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Goldichaos set the bowl back down on the table and moved on to the third and final
I wish
bowl.
I was emo.
She seemed a little hesitant to try it
And
due
made
to the
poetry.
fact that it was heart-shaped and bubbling with little pink heart bubbles.
I'd love to write
Oh,
poetry
this looks promising.
Roses are red,
I've
violets are blue.
heard about this heart
Fast track.
thing.
I like food.
Fluttershy insists that I have.
Brilliant.
As I have clearly demonstrated, I keep old copies of magazines, ceramic mugs stored in my chests. Oh, I have a stunning little centerfold of Celestia that I...
Uh-oh.
This is really adult.
It's a children's program. I'll just save that for the internet later. Now, about
The
this
internet.
bowl. I won't get any diseases by touching it, will I?
Diseases? What diseases?
Compassion, understanding, caring, or even the dreaded cooties. Ugh.
No, Goldichaos.
you wanna talk about diseases?
You won't catch caring. I promise.
Well, alrighty then, if you say so.
Goldichaos dipped her tiny spoon into the porridge and took a bite. Once she did, her eyes lit up and she smiled.
This porridge is just right.
Goldichaos said,
thought?
putting the porridge
Too hot,
all
too
in
cold?
all in her mouth.
She ate the bowl.
Wait a minute. I think I'm forgetting something here. Let's see here.
Oh, there's the
Porridge too
script.
hot, too cold, yada yada. Ah, yes! I forgot. I cannot eat this porridge until I have found the proper chair to sit in.
So she spat it back
Goldichaos
out?
got up from the chair she was currently sitting
no.
in and examined the other chairs in the room. On the far end of the table,
That
there
looks
was
like
a
something
chair
pulled out
made
from
of metal
Amazon.
and lined with metal coils, with scorch marks indicating that they had been heated on a frequent basis, and all in the shape of a sun.
Ooh,
Is that something you can actually buy from Amazon?
This must be
What? Who wants to...
a Celestia's dining chair.
Okay, now it's a
Final
game
answer.
show.
I'm really good at games. I can play this one.
Goldichaos
Yikes.
sat in the chair for a moment and then scowled.
Maybe it doesn't work.
I think there might be a little
Plug it
too
in.
many fourth wall breaks.
Goldichaos reached behind the chair and plugged the extension into the wall. The metal coils turned red and began heating up while Goldichaos adjusted herself, trying to get comfortable. Moments later, she sniffed the air curiously.
Uh-oh.
Smells like they're cooking up something.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Oh, no, wait. That's me.
Well,
I guess that means only hot mayors can sit in the hot seat.
she
Bird
deserved
Pony,
that.
be a dear and play a rim shot for me. I seem to be otherwise occupied.
Once Goldichaos had freed herself
Okay, that
from
is
the
a
ceiling,
torture trap
she
of a
found
chair.
another chair to try. This one was all black and had wooden spikes sticking out of the arms,
What is it,
legs, and back.
Saw?
There was a small
Maybe.
cushion on the seat of the chair, and Goldichaos settled right in.
Ow! I think I've sat on something sharp.
Goldichaos shifted in her seat, searching around under the cushion with her tail before pulling out a tiny green pea.
I am a real princess after all.
The princess and the pea.
Unsatisfied with this chair, Goldichaos found the only remaining chair in the room, the one right in front of the perfect porridge.
It's a bit snug. Not exactly my choice for color.
Well, that's all you got.
Yes, this is perfect. And now at last for my scrumptious meal.
This show is teaching me if I just keep
poured the porridge
complaining
into
and
her
get what
mouth
I want.
and
Is that
flung
right?
the glass bowl into the wall,
Can I just
shattering
do
it
that,
upon
please?
impact. Soon
just keep
after, however,
complaining and then you
she
give me
spat
what I
it out
want?
again.
No,
It's already reality. Sure, why not?
It's too cold. It's all
Hey!
time
You do
for
what I want
bed.
sometimes.
Moments later, Goldichaos appeared in a room with 3 beds, each uniquely designed for its princess.
The first and second objects I try are never satisfactory, and the third one always is. Well, no pattern there. On to the first bed.
She approached the first bed, which was painted gold with symbols of the sun. When she touched the mattress with the tip of her claw, the bed suddenly sprang to life. It clasped her
What?
arms and legs down to the bed, and a pair of headphones appeared on her head, where a
Kinky.
disgruntled Gluma
gonna say
could be
that.
heard saying,
The sun is not a deity. The sun is a ball of gas millions of miles away. Fire is not a toy. The sun is not a deity. The sun is a ball
That's
of gas millions
Aurelian.
of miles away.
Silly
Like 1984, you know what I'm talking about?
Very much. Only it's actually trying to help them.
Goldichaos said, magicking herself out of the bed effortlessly. The moment she did so, the bed changed to look harmless again.
Well, that bed was too hard anyway. Let's see what else we have here.
And it had
The second
metal.
bed Goldichaos
and
approached
that is a
was
coffin.
shaped like a plain black wooden coffin. She laid down in the soft bedding interior and found that she began to sink into it slowly. As she did so, the coffin lid also began to close over.
Oh, no, that's scary. You better get out, girl.
This one is just a bit too soft.
And you might suffocate.
Goldichaos magicked out of
Yeah.
this bed and fixed her mane before spying the
You're
third
not
and
this
final
close.
bed. It was, not surprisingly, shaped like
Okay,
a
that was
large
good.
heart
Thank
with
you.
rose petal sheets and rosebud pillows. It was draped in a canopy of fine silk and
That should
bathed
be our
in
honeymoon
artificial
bed.
pink lighting.
Ooh. Did they say silk?
Day.
Yes.
This is the bed for me.
Goldichaos cried, face planting
And
into
she
the bed
broke it.
so violently that the entire bed collapsed all around her.
Ah, perfect.
The heart wants what the heart wants.
Later that afternoon, the three princesses returned to the dining hall, eager to try their porridge for the second time. Celestia was pleased to see the scorch marks around her bowl and praised the great sphere as she lowered her spoon into the charred remains of her meal. Before she took a bite, however, the spoon clattered back onto the table and she let out a horrified gasp.
What in the name of me is this? Some pony has desecrated the royal porridge by sampling it before me. Oh, grave injustice.
What if I talked like that?
Who would ever dare defy me,
You would
the
never talk-
caretaker of the great sphere?
Makes sense.
Before this day,
What if I talked like
the
that
great
and our first
sphere
date was
will
at
bear
Applebee's?
my vengeance upon those whose tongue this porridge has burned.
Celestia stamped her hoof down angrily on the table, sending her bowl flying across the room and onto an unsuspecting guard.
Looks like she's filled with rage.
Looks
Okay,
like someone
okay,
has
that
been
is
eating my
terrible.
porridge.
Oh, thievery! What desperate, lonely fool would want
What's
to
wrong,
disgrace their
Fast
own
Track?
mouth with the foulness of
Don't
your
use that
porridge,
track.
Gluma? Shepherds, what of your inadequate gruel?
Gruel.
Oh yeah, my porridge was eaten. Bowl destroyed, so sad, etc., etc. So,
Me writing an essay.
this strapping young stallion over here was just telling me that his favorite color is blue. And, just like you, his favorite time of the day is sunset. You two have so much in common.
Shippin said,
Shipping.
pushing the embarrassed stallion forward with her magic.
No.
Don't you just
Oh,
hate couples
come
and
on.
no?
How can you say no
On
to
camera.
this face?
Ugh,
Look
they're
how
the worst.
adorable.
I know.
No, Shippens.
One kiss.
No.
How about a nose nuzzle?
Give it up, Shippens.
Some pony has been sitting in my chair!
Celestia interrupted, examining what Goldichaos had called the hot seat. Gluma, grateful for the subject change, joined her.
I smell the ash remains of a flank that is not my own!
Ew.
Poor soul perished from the lure of curiosity. They knew not of the nature to which an immortal can withstand such pains and remain unscathed. But even fire has its redemption, for it burns the flesh to feed the earth so that a new generation can spring forth from...
Gluma, look!
Well,
Some pony has sat
that was
in your
depressing.
chair. Oh wait, I don't care about
She's
that.
more
But
depressing
my
than
chair,
those
now that
animal
is still an
commercials where they like
injustice.
donate 19 cents
Remind
a
me
day.
again why I have
Oh,
to sit on this
man.
instrument of torture for every meal.
And I cannot be
Dang it, Sarah
certain,
McLachlan.
but I believe something has changed about Shippett's chair as well.
Shippence once again seemed unfazed by this anomaly. Instead, she levitated the guard near Gluma, leaned in close to Gluma's ear, and whispered,
Touch hips.
Enough! I can bear this madness no longer! If you need me, I shall be in my bedchambers, vexing my life's cruelties!
Don't worry, Tiger. We'll get her.
Shippence said, patting the guard's head sympathetically.
Oh, now what?
Much to Gluma's dismay, the other two princesses followed her to their bedchamber. Celestia was still on the prowl for the criminal who had sampled her porridge and desecrated her chair with their flank. Shippence had given up on her OTP,
Flank.
Gluma and the guard, once she had
Affleck.
bumped into an unsuspecting female guard in the hallway. She reasoned that
Okay, that's
those
good
two
too.
had far more in common, and it became her new focus. It wasn't more than a few seconds upon entering the room that Celestia cried out,
Someone's been detained in my bed.
Detained is the
More
perfect
interested in
word
the
for
fact
that.
they got out of it.
This mystery baffles me so,
Wait, so
Gluma.
Celestia knows that the
What
bed
fiend
does
has
that?
infiltrated our castle and done us such injustices? Look! Your bed has been defiled as well. How can you remain so calm?
We haven't considered the possibility that the castle staff may have just been cleaning up.
Celestia's right. There is a perpetrator. And she's still asleep here on my bed.
Good gracious, Shepherds! What has she done to your lovely sleeping quarters?
I've done worse.
Arise,
What?
mortal! The great
Kinky!
spear will enact its justice at last!
So it is honeymoon bed.
5 more minutes.
Celestia's face turned red with anger. She levitated the intruder off the bed and shouted,
What?
No pony steals
Pinkie
story
Pie?
time from Pinkie Pie!
Who is Discord? I am Goldie.
Bite! 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 Violence is hilarious.
I don't think we should teach that. I don't think we should say that.
Say it, Discord!
And they all lived, painfully ever after.
What just happened?
No.
That's how it ends?
Ah, yes. Once upon a... Oh, heck no!
You tell him.
Why?
That was really...
Be over?
I was not expecting it to end that abruptly.
No!
Well, that's, I guess we should...
Time?
They all lived happily ever after?
Yeah, well, everyone except for Discord.
Well, he doesn't deserve it.
Yes. So until we get to watch a normal Pinky Tales, which I think is parroting Aladdin. Okay, I'm sorry, I did not expect that. But I bet the people who voted for this expected this.
Don't be mad.
I'm not mad. I'm just grateful for making it to 5 years. I mean, I never thought I would get this far.
I'm proud of you, baby.
I'm proud of you, Neon. I love you so much, and I love all of you guys. Mostly you.
I love y'all too.
These 5 years
You're
as
so
Fast Track
romantic.
have been quite something. Just think of all the crazy, messed up, inappropriate, funny, and just weird things that has happened over the past 5 years. And I think to myself, I could have done worse. And leading up to here, this 5-year anniversary special with Neon Track, my darling. And I'm so sorry it's not Disney related, baby.
It's okay. I still got to wear my Disney stuff. And they did bring up Disney, so I wasn't completely out of place.
Yeah, everyone loves parroting Disney. A little too much. Heck, I've parodied them several times. Did covers of their music. We should do that one day, right?
We should do a cover. I can sing very well. Are you okay? Before we end, are you sure you don't want me to get the Captain America costume? It's right there.
The video's over, honey. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
Thank you all for watching, and thank you, Magpiepony, for making this video, and thank you, Neon, for joining me.
You're welcome, baby.
Shall we end things?
Yes, we shall.
I'm Fast Track. I'm the best Mamma Jamma who ever stood in front of a camera.
And I'm Neon Track, and I'm the craziest Pegasus to ever exist.
What have you done, Magpie?
Oh no.
We'll be back in a flash.